go.
Yeah, thank you. We'll be there shortly to start it.
It's hot today. Temperature of 25. Welcome everybody. I don't know, this is my first time streaming ever. I don't know if I can see any chat or any response like that, but yeah, it's a Snowcat. I work down in Colorado. Hello, there I am. Hello. But yeah, this is we're sitting inside a Piston Bully 600 right now. I'm actually waiting to get clearance to go up a run here. I do apologize if my camera's a little shaky. The rig I'm using to mount it up here is a little shaky anyway, so just bear with it if you can for now. Stream as long as I can. Like I said, I don't know if I can see any chat or comments or anything like that really, but like I said, I'm just waiting for clearance. There is a ski run right over here, right up in there. You can't see my spotlight out there, but right up in there anyway, that I'm waiting for clearance to go into. If you hear a lot of commotion in the background, especially like a roaring sound out there, it's not just the diesel engine in the Cat. There are snow guns currently on the mountain pushing some snow around, so I'm just waiting here. Temperature is 25 degrees, about 1 o'clock in the morning right now, so it's not terribly cold, but it's cold enough they can blow some snow. Probably some wet snow right now, but you know, they're making snow. There's a few guns out right now. There's one way out there in the distance. You can actually see it's a light way out there, at least I can. I don't know if you can. Yeah, right there, that little light way out there. So anyway, just hanging out, waiting. The other cat I was waiting for is coming downhill right now. I can see its lights coming. I kind of have to crane my neck to see it, but it's coming down. It's right over here, coming down. I'm sure once they get down here, I'll get to go ahead and start working on this pitch here. You can probably tell I can move the camera around here. It is a 360 camera, so I can move it around. I haven't enabled anything on your side to move it around, but I'll try and take a look at comments later in the next few days. I'll try and stream at least once a week if anybody is interested in that. It is a pretty early stream. My shift starts at midnight or 12 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So it might be early for a lot of folk, but this is when I do my stuff. Like I said, I'll try and stream once a week on Saturday. Maybe I'll do another day. I'll definitely post some other videos out there if you're interested in any of that. Welcome, welcome. If I can zoom this a little bit. Not terrible. It might be a little bit better. I think it's kind of on this vertical profile as it is. I am using a Insta360 camera. That's why I can move it around like this. Let me know if I can do any adjustments to this in the comments. Like I said, I'll do my best to read them. Next few days, I'll do my best to try and get better at this as the weeks and the season goes by. So we're going to call here in a sec. There is a Snowcat coming down right over there. You can see him now. Lights coming down.
Be clear, Steve. You wanted it tilted downwards, right? 10-4. Alright, she's ready for air.
The chatter you're hearing on the radio is a combination of the other cat operators.
Recommendation, start up in R5, back up a little bit.
The other cat operators and the snowmaking crew right now, just talking about guns and whatnot. I don't know. Sorry about that, I was sorting through some music. I got some music playing in my ear right now.
Kid, for this gun, you gotta go way out into the plume. You're only like 10 feet from the gun itself right now.
Get my engine rolling here.
If you're out there, just walk right over, yeah. If you're out there, just walk right over to the other plume. Max, left side, climbing.
Copy. Alright, here we go. Turn the toy back on. There we go. Again, sorry about the bumpiness here. I'll do my best trying to get a stabilizer or something like that. The camera is going to roll, isn't it? Do my best to keep that straight. reset the stream here and do a better function on that. That was a terrible tune. Alright, we are rolling. First day back in a cat. Just gotta get myself familiar with the controls again. Bit of a hole right here. Lordy, they laid up that entryway quite a bit, didn't they? Down pressure. My cutter bar down too.
That's like, you know, you can't figure out one, it might be on the screen. Copy that, yeah, I've been cranking it, it's not moving at all. I'll look at the screen, see if I can mess with it. Yeah, take a second just to cycle through the screen, there should be something for like positioning or something like that. Copy that, thank you.
So good. You can really see where these guys have eaten up the snow here. Maybe you can. Those lights are pretty harsh on there, huh? Let's see if I can figure out something that front. Oh, lights up the same. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. That might be better. Small light out of the way. That probably is better for you. Again, sorry about the shakiness there. This is my first time doing this. I'll try my best to smooth it out as we go. Wow, opening day. This really got eaten up. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is the night after opening, the next morning. Things are still there. That area already, we're going this way. It's a little chunky. Even in the soft stuff, we're not going over there. A huge amount of snow on my blade right now. I know it's hard to tell. I'm just moving enough to get some snow back kind of in the middle, and there's a bit of a side hill on the left right now. Just trying to move some snow back over there, get myself reacquainted with the blade, because even after, this is my third year doing this, the blade is still the scariest part of this machine. To me anyway, a little bit of just a little tweak and you can mess up, you can dig a hole, which isn't the biggest thing in the world, but it can slow you down a little bit. Try my best not to do that. Oh, there we go, we're getting some snow moving now. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, there we are. I'm gonna put a little bit, no, the curl's actually pretty good.
up here at the Jesus Christ, you can kind of see the natural triangle beneath it. Don't get your track down in it.
Copy.
Steve, you got a copy?
Ed?
Nothing. I'm just not seeing it with no snow. There's nothing in here, is there? To the lookers left of this load, like where those hydrants are back there? It's just an open area and dirt, correct?
Where you at? On that rips load?
I copy that. Just curious, like, because I can back in there. I mean, I don't have a tiller or anything on. Is there anything, rock walls or anything buried in here I should be worried about?
There shouldn't be, just side infield fence, kind of where that Techno was setting yesterday.
Yeah, copy that. I can make sure I didn't grab a rock wall.
But it could be a
That won't hurt when I hit it.
Go ahead, good buddy.
You all ready for a shuttle whenever you are.
Copy that. Be right there.
Try to knock a little bit more snow over here. I'm not trying to move snow clear across the run. I'm just trying to move it back in the middle. Oops, sorry about that. I'm just trying to move it back into the middle. And I'm kind of sitting right on top of this where I don't really need to be. Be a little bit more to the left here. I think I'm picking up more snow than I need, too. But yeah, I'm just trying to move some snow back in the middle. As skiers and snowboarders do their thing all day long, it's just a natural progression for snow to get moved out of the middle of the run and towards the sides as they turn and carve and move snow around. And so that's where you can find a lot of snow sitting just right on the side. And then just part of the job, or at least most of the job really, is just moving that snow back in, making the runs flat again, try and cover up those thin spots, move snow around. You know, it's just basically a shovel attached to tracks, the biggest shovel on the mountain. And I love it. If anybody is interested, I'll try and say this throughout the stream as we go here. Again, I don't know how long I'll be streaming tonight, but this is...
Once you pass through the chastity belt, you're going to be on natural. Just kind of let your tiller do the walk-in until we get up past the Vista House, and then there's some more man-made.
Copy. But I am in a piston bully 600. So that's what this cat is. Definitely don't want to choke snow against signs. actual feels like. That man-made felt pretty good so far.
Pack, indicated. Goes back. Hey, I'm over here at hydrant 124. You got that dog ear replaced? Are we good to fire this one up? Yeah, go ahead and double check I put the right hose, air water. Make sure I got the right hose in the right spot. Otherwise, yeah, you're all good. I'll get done.
Yeah, we're doing good so far. Copy. Probably need to do a different setting on the camera here. This is kind of a thing for me to reset the camera each time. Definitely a little bumpy looking on there. We're going back downhill here in just a sec. Make sure my tiller doesn't slide everywhere. For some odd reason my electronic fault, my cat or something, my tiller just doesn't want to go into its float mode, so I gotta manually do that, which is kind of annoying. Recenter it. The track's everywhere. I don't think I left the track there. Definitely wants to. Definitely is a little bit more natural, isn't it? You can see the rolls in here. Not quite as uniform, at least I can. I don't know. The camera doesn't look like the camera's picking it up too much.
You can just go ahead and start laps. I'm going to try to take care of this Vista house cleanup, and I'll probably knock out most of the north side over here. I'll let you know.
Copy that. Alright, yeah, the tiller is not cooperating right now. There it is. Let's use auto, I guess. Pain in the ass, but I don't use auto. I don't like auto. Back up, grab this little piece that I missed. And we're going to start working here. I guess auto is it for the day. I really don't like auto trace. There's nothing bad about it. It's pretty nice when you're starting out and you don't really want to fuss with your tiller too much. I just don't like it. I like kind of manually moving my tiller around. Some snow moving again. Pass up, didn't look too bad. nice. Kind of happy about it tilling out like that. I always get a little. I had a little nervous moment, especially since this is my first day back in the camera there. But I always got a little nervous there that I would forget some of the controls and spend my first shift in a headache trying to get all the controls. I get back with the controls and get all the tiller settings right, because there's a million and one settings you can do on the tiller, depending on, you know, your preference and the snow conditions and how you operate the machine. So it's nice that I'm just getting back on the flow and first day out, moving some snow around. It's always nice.
Snowmaking to trails. Go ahead. Hey, whenever any of you guys get a chance, could you move this Robbie's fan gun for us? It's all packed up and ready to go.
Where are you trying to take it?
Chase the packs, where do you want that fan gun to go?
Shaky for sure.
Trails, I would assume probably on Museum Road, next to the other ones that we moved out last night.
Yeah, I can get it to there for you. I probably can't take it to 9 tonight. We do kind of have a lot going on, but I could get it up to Museum or the rail yard for you.
Copy that, that'd be great. I can head over and help you out whenever you get a chance to do that.
Copy that. Where are you at right now? I'm just at the bottom of Rip's Ride, building up the maze area. I can head over there.
Copy that, I'm sitting right below it right now. If you want to meet me up here, that'd be great.
Hey, copy that. I'm on my way over there. Max, you're going to have some bear tracks from me going over towards like the Bergie side, Hill Medical Center, Robbie's area. You'll have to grab.
Copy that, Dylan. If you're wondering why the radio is so loud, I like it loud. I like, there's times where, you know, you just get out here doing your thing and you're in silence and doing your thing, you feel a little tired, and all of a sudden somebody comes over the radio looking for you, or looking for me, or just talking in general. It kind of gives you a little bit like a system shock. You wake up, and I like it. Wakes you up a little bit. Also, I can hear what's going on. I like being able to have open lines of communication if needed.
Have to worry about those bear tracks down there around the bottom of Colorado. I'll get all that. You can just kind of do baffles, turns, and head back up.
Copy. Trying not to leave a lot of chunder going downhill here. It's kind of terrible look on the camera there, isn't it? Oh, that's right. It's an auto trace. See, this is why I hate auto trace. You can't get chunks like that. I like going into just lock and float and whatnot. Sorry if I'm just throwing a whole bunch of jargon at you there. But the tillers on these machines, especially the newer 600s, and I guess in going up to like through the 400s, the 800s now, yeah, there are 3 different modes you can put. I guess there's 4.
White House, Pete, you back in the house light? Or back?
3, kind of. You can go into auto trace, where the tiller is just moving based off of your sticks here. Let me turn that down for a second.
I was looking for temp readings.
But the tiller is basically reading off your sticks and moving in conjunction with that. There is float, where you drive the machine and the tiller just follows you, kind of like a little trailer. Although it doesn't have as much swing as a trailer sometimes. You have to be like really careful about how tight of a turn you do, or you're going to leave tracks everywhere. And then there's lock, where you can just lock the tiller directly behind you and you can move it manually, or you can just leave it locked out behind you. I like using the float, the swing, just because I feel like I have a lot more control over it. I'm a bit more mindful about what I'm doing with the machine. So being an auto trace is just, I don't like it as much. I like being able to be like one with the machine and not just the operator, if that makes sense at all. In a way, it's kind of like, this might be an unpopular opinion, but like all the auto or self-driving cars out there with like all the blind spot sensors, backup sensors and whatnot, I'm not really a fan of all that stuff. Maybe just call me old school or weird or like out of the loop about social norms and whatnot. I've never really liked it. I've like being kind of more like self-conscious about like where I'm driving my truck.
We're building the maze area down there. We don't need to make that low pedestrian road right now, correct?
I don't believe so. I don't think that needs to come into play until the teachers are there.
Yeah, copy that. Be able to make the maze pretty decent, but there's not enough snow really for that, I don't think, if they want their maze how they normally want it.
See, we're getting into the wash of the snow guns now. It's getting all misty down here, or foggy anyway. You can see my spotlight. The gun over there on the left blowing. Up a ton. We're getting down in the baffle area, or
there is a medical road for patrol that comes over to you just past. It's a bit higher up there. It's on the left. I don't know if they have the rope pulled or not, but in the morning time you just got to make sure that's clear too for patrol for the day, and there's a good deal on it.
Copy that. You completely spaced that. I'll start moving through there here in a sec.
Yeah, no worries. Well, you know it's there. I mean, you don't have to go through it every time. Just keep it in mind.
Copy that. But this is the maze area, or basically where they set up all the fences and whatnot when you load the lift. It's just, it gets chewed up a ton just because of where they have their posts and whatnot, and how all the skiers get in here. So this is just an area that's constantly,
Go ahead.
it's constantly bumpy, and you have to play it on.
For temp, White House is looking at 22.7, Base of 9 is looking at 22.4. Copy that, thank you.
Turning around. Turns good. There's another cat over on our right now, so I'm not going over there. If you heard about them talking about a road, it's just up here. Didn't go that way just because I knew they were wrapping up a gun. I didn't want to get in their way. We'll go through there here in a bit. It's kind of hard to see, but it's definitely a lot flatter since I've come through here. At least once anyway. We're going through here again. Getting more stuff moving around. Right over here, actually, you can kind of see where the spotlight is. It's a big bump. That's kind of where they have a slow sign at. So as you turn around a slow sign, you just kick a lot of snow towards it or away from it. There's a really big bump. Move a lot of snow into that thing. So Spread this out again. Being a cat operator and doing your shifts can be like mowing a lawn for a little bit, especially if you're on a run that doesn't need a ton of maintenance, or in spots where there's just not a lot of snow buildup, you don't have to move a lot of snow to flatten it out. In other spots, it's pretty fun just to drop the blade, let it dig, and just mogul bust your way down stuff. It's so much fun to mogul bust. I love doing it. It's going through mogul fields, nice blue run, and just happens to get mogul up on a day, a weekend, ski weekend or a weekend holiday or something like that, where lots of people come out here and you just start knocking through the moguls and get snow rolling up and over the top of your blade. Oh man, that's so much fun to do.
And we're gonna go start at the table.
Definitely is not the best layout, huh? On the next down pass, when I get back down to the bottom, I'll try to reset the stream here. So if anybody is watching, it'll probably get shut down for a sec. YouTube should be saving this though, so if anybody is interested in watching it again, it's kind of not the best stream quality here. It should be up on YouTube, I hope. Oh, look, the tiller actually locked that time. That's great. Hey, look, some more moguls right there. Knock the moguls down. I probably should have left some snow right there. Anyway. Yeah, well, I can move it back, but that's kind of a hole. Alright.
Steve.
Now I clean that one up nicely.
Yeah, go for what happened. Are you back and able to turn off the assistance on TA3? Yeah, TA3, copy that. Thank you.
Oh, there it goes. Just gotta mash the button to get the tiller to do anything right now. Luckily it's spinning, so there's that side to it. It's spinning and it's on the ground. I can pick it back up, so there's all that. So I hope I picked it up. The biggest cardinal sin as a Snowcat operator is backing over your own tiller, so don't do that.
Should be looking good, Pete. You went to warm up.
Got a nice windrow going here. That's all that kind of crumb snow. I'm kind of got my blade not quite centered on, but moving around. It's called a windrow. It's a bulldozer term. Just moving some snow. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to move this up this incline a little bit because this run does slope to my right now, which would be skier's left. It does kind of have a slope that way, which is kind of interesting, but it is what it is. Each run's a little bit different. You can't get them all, they're not all perfectly flat, but you do your best. Get all the bumps, big bumps knocked down. There it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to write that button up, but not cool. I've said about like putting snow in the middle and moving snow kind of uphill. You kind of do both a little bit. I know it's kind of scatterbrained to me, but in spots you definitely want to try and move snow up towards the top of the pitched area. try and preserve that pitch, because during the natural movement of snow, as you ski and snowboard on it again, you have a tendency of it naturally moving down the hill. So both blading up the hill, or up the run and up the hill, and kind of moving snow up kind of a side hill as well are both really good things. Try and preserve the longevity of the run. I do need to be careful right now because there are some natural spots that are just super soft. It probably won't be like, when I say soft, you probably won't think they're too soft when you ski on them. But you put a machine like this on it, like right there in front of us, you can see, you might see it drop off a little bit right there to our right. Put a cat into that, and the cat will just break right through that snow, and it can cause a pretty big issue and big mess, which I don't want to do right now, because there's only currently 3 cat operators on the hill in my shift at the moment, or I'm one of them. And got some stuff to do tonight, and I don't really want to put a mess anywhere that I can't really clean up in a timely manner. It's kind of what I like to do. Unless I'm pushing out a whale, which I'm hoping to do later tonight. That'd be fun. Back to whale pushing. Haven't done whale pushing in a bit. Well, last time I was a Snowcat, it was the end of the season last year. The snow was super rotten out. My goodness, sliding everywhere in a Snowcat. You think sliding on skis or a sled is crazy sometimes. Ugh. You get one of these things started sideways or in just a really crappy spot, they'll slide, and it's a pucker factor. Start puckering up everywhere. It's filling out pretty good though. Start killing snow right about here, the next pass, because I don't think it needs to go any further really. Maybe I'll have to confirm that with one of the other operators. I think I can start killing it out here. I don't know how the audio is going to come out either. I'm speaking a little loud so you can hear me. If it's coming out pretty good, I might continue doing it this way, or I might try and find a microphone and tie it all into the system here. Like I said, do my best to stream every week. If anybody is interested, and I'm hoping to get better at it, it's because looking at the video right now on my phone, it does look pretty dang bouncy. Once we get down to the bottom, we'll try resetting everything, and then it's just a process of learning and learning, improving, and just keep on trucking. On this in this scenario, keep moving the snow around.
Right above Beaver, the back of the case that protects the fan, it's like super iced over. Should we kill it and knock the ice off, or is it good with the ice, or what do you think?
Yeah, Chase, I'd go ahead and kill it and either put it into heating or knock off the ice and see if it looks good enough to start back up.
Copy that. Chase the White House.
Go ahead.
Robbie's fan gun is now on Museum Road, ready to go wherever.
Copy that, thank you.
going to turn around down here for now. There's another cat working just uphill. They're doing stuff up there. If they ask me to, I'll go up there, but I think they've got it covered for now, so we're just going to continue doing the slower stuff at the moment. Probably, yeah, maybe a little bit bigger. I'll come clean that up here in a little bit. Actually, there now. Back up to the signs back here. Part of this anyway. Just kind of a nasty turn. Oh, hit the sign. I'm way off my mark. No, I'm pretty good. Just good. I gotta wait till first. Alright.
Yeah, TA3 online. Copy that.
Remember what I said about messes kind of correlates into doing turns as well. You definitely don't like leaving a lot of turnarounds on the hill. They are not fun to ski through. They might look soft and chopped up, but the snow can harden up, and it's just a chatterfest if you are not expecting it. I'm a victim of a turnaround. I actually went through a turnaround a couple of years ago. I was out here just skiing around at night, hiking up the mountain a little bit and going back down, and ran over a cat turn and ended up on my chest, slide down on my chest for about 20 feet. It was not fun. Cat turnarounds are not fun to do. They're not fun to ski over. And my shift here, we like to have the responsibility and the kind of motto of nobody else is coming after us. And so we are the only people out here. We are our own cleanup crew. Everything behind us needs to be clean. That goes from just standard passes out here, which can take a little while to get a clean pass without really big holes in it and whatnot. You know, I know it took me probably 3/4 of my first season, maybe 2/3 more. And then, you know, there's always little things that happen, like you do a little tweak on your blade, or you do something just funky, and all of a sudden you have a weird, messed up pass. You got to go back and get it. Which depends on what you did. You can go back and do it pretty easily. Other times it's like, ooh, what happened there? Why did I do that? Yeah, my shift, the swing or the graveyard shift, everything behind us is clean. So it's open and skier safe, and we are proud of our work. Why did I just kick a huge big catch? That was weird. What the hell? Big old snowman rolling downhill. Come on, boy, give it. Thank you. Sorry, I'm backing up. I just noticed a huge cookie right behind me. Keeping everything clean behind you, especially on a run like this, where this is one of the runs we consider, or the area markets as the friend and family area, friend and family zone, or family fun zone, or something like that. I can't quite remember. It is one of the, I wouldn't say beginner runs. It is one of the, probably one of the first runs people tend to do out here who haven't done a lot of skiing or snowboarding. It is just a run that, you know, it's friendly, it's long, well, I guess long-ish. Most runs out here are pretty long, depending where you start. But it's It is a plated safe area. So it's this green run in the bottom half where they can do a lot of lessons, and you can, you know, practice your lessons, your ski techniques, snowboard techniques. So on areas like this, I definitely like to be a little bit more critical about how I put stuff down here, just so people can, you know, learn in an area where the run itself has a minimal impact on their, you know, difficulty learning. I say minimal impact. You can't eliminate a lot of stuff. Sometimes it's better to have speed than not have speed. I'm not an instructor there, so probably don't take that for granted. But having, you know, a safe, flattish area to practice skills on is just a nice little thing. That there really dished that one out good. But yeah, I like to be a little bit more critical in the learning areas. Played safe areas, I guess you can call them. I think I'm just riding my blade a little too much here.
To Pete. Go ahead, good buddy. All finished up over here. You want me to head over to you guys on 9? Yes, I do. Come on over to the stable. Copy. You want me to grab another slit gun from C chair? I think there's one left. If it's there, grab it. Copy that. On my way.
Once I get down to the bottom here, I'll reset the camera, see if I can get the bumps out of there and to a spot where I'm not having to recenter it all the time. Trying to focus a little bit more on work here. I don't want to take away from my work while streaming. That'd be a big no-no. It's a personal thing too. That's all. I love running cameras, taking photos. You know, if you've watched my YouTube channel at all, you know I love putting cameras on stuff if I can. But I don't do it if it takes away from my work. So if it jeopardizes my work, I will not put a camera on it. If it slows me down at all, I'm not doing it. off my groom. Well, I can't be too mad at them. They need to get to their stuff too. Whee! Dropping that snow now, look at that. Probably should actually try and move some of this stuff uphill. Sweeping it downhill isn't the best. Here anyway. Oh, someone just went through the really rough spot right there. Alright, I'll get turned around here, reset the stream, and we'll be back up here in a second.